So today we are going to create a server in Rust using prkserver. Let me install prkserver real quick. I had it already installed. Let's see the contents of our structure. So we have config.toml file. Let's open it in the Helix. This is a simple file containing project name, database URL, database type. Then we have models holding our endpoints. And the model is basically a Rust struct, so it has field and types. There is nothing fancy here. We are defining for endpoint, we are defining the method and the path associated. So now I would quickly use prkserver to create my server setup. So what it would do is it would take the project name and create a axum sqlx server which uses database MySQL. So I just need to do prkserver, hit enter. It created a to-do project. Let's see your ls. It has to-do app and config.toml. You can see initially my project name was to-do app. Now let me go into the directory to-do app and quickly try for cargo run. So while it is doing cargo run, let's go into the folder. So go into to-do app and open the folder in Helix. If you go to main, it's basically your data connection file and your app router, and you get all the routes like user/all users, and then to-dos, all to-dos, and then ID. All the ones we created in our config.toml file. It's still building. We can see step by step. So if we go into routes and what route, let's start with models. So let's check our model. So model is essentially a struct model, struct of to-do. It has the three fields which we define, and it is worth noting that while we are defining in our config, we are also using valid data types of Rust, which means I32 string and option 32. Here we are using sqlx. Table name we are also passing, and all alias is created by prkserver. Similarly, let's see the routes associated. So if we go into routes and get to-dos, we can see we get a to-dos query generated using prkorm and db response, which comes from sqlx, where we are doing a fetch all. And similarly, we can do get to-dos based on ID or whatever way we want. So it's still building. Let's wait for it to compile. Fantastic. Our server is running on localhost 30. So let's do a curl localhost 3000/user/all, and we got the desired result. Let's try one more API. So let's do to-dos on. Okay, perfect.